Had to turn me up real quick. There we go. We'll let a few folks come in this John before I get started. Before I get started, how? I'm just sending it to you. I'm just sending it. Whoever you is, I'm just sending it. Just come through this John. Just come through this John. All right, bet. Get excited. What up? What up? How you feel? It's Merch Life J. Motivational, inspirational speakers from companies across the globe. We're talking about why. I wrote my first book, right? So my very first ever book I ever wrote was in 2009. I was 18 years old. The book is called The Essence of Betrayal. Now, I wrote this book because at the time I was going through a lot of betrayal. I had a friend try to set me up so that I would get shot in the face. I had a baby mom or a girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, that was living her 17-year-old life, just doing what she does at 17. I'm not mad at any of these people, by the way, that I'm talking about in this video. I'm not mad at any of these people. But I'm just letting you know where the essence of betrayal actually came from. So this story, it's a lot of gangbanging in this story. It's a lot of death in this story. It's a lot of betrayal in this story. It's a lot of everything that's in the book. It was in my life at the time, right? So I'm telling you this because if you're having trouble, if you're questioning yourself, I'll go my first. If you're one of those people that's like, I don't know, man, this book doesn't really fit my life. I don't know if I want to put this out. I don't know if I want to be that guy. I don't know if I want to be known for this. I don't know if I want to be, the person that's what's up, D? I don't know if I want to be the person that is representing this. And I'm letting you know that you don't have to, your first book doesn't define your entire life. Right? Your first book doesn't mean that that's who you're going to be for the rest of your life, right? Your first book doesn't let people know that that's who you are even now. Tell your story though. It's okay to tell your story. It's okay to get it out. It's okay to write it anonymously. You can publish a book and not even put your name on it and still reap the benefits from it. See, the essence of betrayal described my life at the time when I was 18. But that's not my life now. The essence of betrayal described what I was going through at that stage in life, but that's not my life now. And the essence of betrayal is probably one of the most detailed, heartfelt, violent, intense books that I've ever written. I cried writing that book. You understand me? That book is very special, not just because it's the first book I've ever written, but because it's really a story based on a true story. A lot of bang bang shoot 'em up, a lot of different, gang affiliations and whatnot is in that book, man. And my point in all of this is that you don't have to be your first book. Yes, I know I preach being the book. I know I preach putting the book out and representing who you are and representing your values and all of that good stuff. But wherever that book comes from, it might be the reason why you get past what happened to you. Wherever you digging deep in to get the information for that book, it might be the reason why you don't take action on on what happened to you, on what you're writing about. See, writing your book, your first book, could be therapeutic to you. Writing your first book might be It might save your life, not just financially. It might save your life emotionally, mentally, socially. You understand? Writing your first book doesn't mean that you have to be that person for the entire career. I don't even promote this book anymore. I don't even talk about The Essence of Betrayal. I'm bringing it to you today to let you know that you can do the same thing. Now, I got a copy of this book for you. If you're watching this and you want The Essence of Betrayal, it's absolutely free, by the way. It's free 99. If you want this book, all you got to do is comment book on this video. I don't care if you're watching this 2 years from now. I don't care if you're watching it live right here today with us. I don't care if you watching it tomorrow or you're watching the replay later on today. If you want this book, all you got to do is comment the word book, and I'm going to email you the book, man. I'm going to give you the ebook. I'm going to give you the electronic version of The Essence of Betrayal. Now, this live ain't going to be long because you already know what you got inside of you. You know that you got a million stories. You know you got a gold mine inside of you, but you're afraid to put it out because you don't want people to know what really went on. You don't want people to know what happened to you. You don't want that type of attention. You don't want, it might be, it's many reasons. You might even say, well, I don't have time to write a book. You got time to watch this live though. You got time to represent the place that you work at. You might not go outside after work and say, yeah, man, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at. This is who I am. So if you're not doing that with your job or with your gig, then why do you think you got to do that with your book? What up, K-Maz? How you feel? The reason I wrote the very first book I ever wrote is because I was actually living that at the time. It's because that's what I actually went through. So what are you going through? What's happening in your life right now? What incredibly traumatic experience or even happy experience did you go through that you could turn into some profit just by telling someone that that's what happened? What's up, Miss Crafty Lab? Thank you for coming through. Now, you might want to do something else in life. You might need a couple dollars to do something bigger in life. Where are you going to get that money from? You're going to try to fix your credit and get some business funding? That could take a while. You're going to work at your job and save up? That's a long shot because inflation will stop you from saving. You're going to borrow the money from somebody and now you're in debt. You could DM me book and I could talk to you about how you can transcribe a video like this one right here into an ebook, and that ebook could make you passive income for you to get the money that you need to do what you really want to do. You could use your story, the literal events that happened to you, as a stepping stone to get to where you really want to be. You could publish that book anonymously if you want to. So The Essence of Betrayal. If you want this book, if you want to read the very first book I ever wrote, it's only 3 chapters long. It's like 33 pages. You want to read this book, just comment the word book and I will email you the book absolutely free. I'll send you the book. No problem, bro. No problem. It's absolutely free. So that's why I wrote my very first book. So I want to ask you before I go, and this is a question I want you to think about. Why are you writing your first book? Get excited. I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe. And I'll see y'all later, man. Peace.